Hello student, we have started the topic chemical kinetic, and in previous lecture we have seen about what is mean by chemical kinetic, rate open reaction, average rate open reaction, instantaneous rate open reaction, and also we discuss about the rate law and rate constant. And the most important part of this topic is order of reaction and molecularity of the reaction. In board exam, this is the most favorable question distinguish between the order and molecularity of the reaction. So keep in the mind this question. Now in this session we are starting integrated rate law. The equation which are obtained by integrating the differential rate law and which gives direct relationship between the concentration of reactant and time are called integrated rate law. Integrated rate law for first order reaction. This is the most important question from the point of view of board exam. So what is mean by first order reaction? We'll see this and then we'll start for the derivation for the integrated rate law for first order reaction, which may ask in board exam. So what is first order reaction? The reaction whose rate depend on the single reactant concentration to a first power is called first order reaction. Now we'll consider the general reaction A giving products. The differential rate law for first order reaction is given as rate is equal to minus of d of concentration of A divided by dt, which is equal to K into concentration of A. Suppose this is equation number 1. Now what is concentration of A? The square bracket of A is the concentration of reactant A at time t. Now if we rearrange equation number 1, we will get the equation number 2 as minus of d of concentration of A divided by concentration of A is equal to K into dt. Now let us suppose that concentration of A0 be the initial concentration of the reactant A at time t is equal to 0 and concentration of AT be the concentration of the reactant at time t is equal to t. The equation 2 is integrated between the limit A is equal to A0 concentration at time t is equal to 0 and A is equal to AT concentration at time t is equal to t. So this equation will become as integration from the limit A0 to AT of d of concentration of A divided by A is equal to K into integration from 0 to t of dt. Now this equation after solving becomes as ln of concentration of AT minus ln of concentration of A0 is equal to minus of KT. Consider this as equation number 3. Now we know divide by is converted into minus is converted into divide by. So ln of AT concentration divided by A0 concentration is equal to minus KT. So KT is equal to ln of A0 divided by concentration of AT. So we have here removed the minus sign. Now K is equal to 1 upon T into ln of concentration of A0 divided by concentration of AT, which may be simplified in terms of logarithm to the base 10. For doing this, we have to multiply this property by 2.303. So K is equal to 2.303 divided by T into log to the base 10 of concentration of A0 divided by concentration of AT. This is equation number 4 and this equation number 4 is the integrated rate law for first order reaction. Now for simplicity, if concentration of A0 is assumed to small a and concentration of At is assumed to be A minus X, then the above equation, that is integrated rate law for first order reaction, is converted into K is equal to 2.303 divided by T into log to the base 10 of A divided by A minus X. So this is the integrated rate law for first order reaction. The unit for rate constant K for first order reaction is time raised to minus 1. Now let us discuss the one more point from first order reaction is half-life of first order reaction. So what is mean by first order? What is mean by half-life? The time required for the reactant concentration to fall 1/2 of its initial value is called half-life of the reaction. For first order reaction, integrated rate law is given by K is equal to 2.303 divided by T into log of concentration of A0 divided by concentration of At. This is the integrated rate law for first order reaction, where concentration of A0 is the initial concentration of reactant at T is equal to 0 and concentration of A0 by 2 is the concentration of reactant at T is equal to T half. Now putting this value in equation number 1, we get what is the K. K is equal to 2.303 divided by T half into log of A0 divided by A0 into 2. So it must be converted. K is equal to 2.303 divided by T half into log of 2, and we know the value of log 2 to the base 10 is 0.3010. So putting the value of that, K will equal to 0.693 divided by T half. Put this as equation number 2, which is the half-life of first order reaction. Now we'll discuss about the examples of first order reaction. Decomposition of H2O2, twice of H2O2 to give twice of H2O plus O2 is an example of first order reaction whose rate is equal to concentration of H2O2. The second example of first order reaction is twice of N2O5 is equal to 4 of NO2 plus O2. The rate of an reaction is equal to concentration of N2O2. So these are the examples of first order reaction. Thank you.